Hey guys, and welcome back to Super Mario 64 DS. Luigi, get up. Sleeping on the job, are you? Alright, well we're done in Shifting Sandland for now. I did try and see if I could do the Silver Star mission, but I think you have to actually select that mission to get them to appear in the pyramid, which unfortunately requires me to do the Wario mission. Don't be a pushover. If anyone tries to shove you around, push back. It's one-on-one. And it's a fiery end for the loser, whatever that just said. Yeah. To do the mission before it in Shifting Sandland, you need Wario to break open one of those blocks. So instead we're heading over to Lethal Lava Land. And this level is honestly not that problematic at all. The name's quite misleading. I mean, there's one mission here which tends to give me a bit of trouble, but otherwise, yeah, this level is ridiculously easy. For starters, two of the stars are exactly the same thing and they involve these guys. These are bullies. They can be a little bit annoying. You gotta try and punch them into the lava. Unfortunately, which one of you is gonna get knocked back is kind of up to the game. Because you're both charging at the same time. Sometimes it reacts to me hitting them, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes we both get knocked back. So this can either be the quickest mission in the game, or it can be the longest. Just needs to knock him down, and then he can't go anywhere. So as the lava rises up, it was still centered enough. Luckily, he'll follow me right to his death. This was close. Ah! I don't remember them falling down. But there we go. Unlike the 2D games, lava is not instant death in 3D. Well, it is in 3D Land and 3D World. But in the other game, lava is not instant death. Wait, was it instant death in Odyssey? It might depend on the level, I can't remember. Is that supposed to be Bowser? What is that face? Bully the bully. So now this mission is exactly the same thing. But I think something else needs to be done first. Something far longer and more time consuming. Let's go after 100 coins. Which thankfully is not that hard to do here. By the way, when Mario falls into the lava, he makes the most irritating of noises. He makes this really annoying ah! And you'll do it every time you fall in the lava. So if you're bouncing around in the lava, you're going to hear it multiple times. Ooh, that was close. So that would have killed me if I knocked into him. Don't worry, the lava does not go up and down. You're perfectly fine falling in there. So supposedly you have to use a Koopa shell to reach all of those. Like you can see all these coins are out on the stones. I have no idea where the Koopa shell is. We'll be using it in a later mission, but that's because it's given to you in that mission. As far as I could tell, anyway. And I have no idea what causes these coins to appear. It just seems to be I could stand anywhere on this thing and they may or may not appear. There you go. Easiest red coin mission in the entire game. You know, you can afford to take a few hits if you want. Vanish Cap. It's entirely useless. Speaking of caps, Mario Cap that I won't be using. Aren't I supposed to be invisible? Why can the enemies all still see me? Yes, go against the thing. Fire bars are good old friend the fire bar from the 2D games, which I don't like. Especially in lost levels. And Mario Maker, where people love fire bars. Get out of the way! I mean, I could just try and kill him again, but waiting for this thing. Bullies will... I don't think they appeared in any other game until 3D World. And they were given a more cylindrical design. That was my introduction to bullies. And stand right in the center. This is all simple, but why would you have this here? A thing that bounces you really high into the air. That's a great idea. I see you. Go on, look at me. Thank you. You know, a floating eyeball makes sense in Big Boo's Horn. It doesn't really make any sense here. It's like, it just seems very out of place. Right, this thing. So grab it now, and but I think I waited. Yeah, okay. Wait for the lava to go back down. Or to go up, I should say. I don't know if the lava is going up, or if the platforms are going down. And there we go. Luckily, most of them did not fall off the edge, strangely. I managed to pick that up. By the way, if you end up, if your health goes to 0 while you're bouncing in the lava, but you grab a coin, the coin will save you. If it's enough. Because that did happen to me during this part. I'm not going to see it, because I cut it out. But that did happen to me. Right. Die! I think, or did I? I think I ignored them in the end. Oh, we got that one. Sometimes the coins won't go far enough, though. They will, sometimes they'll go super far and land on the platform easily. Other times they'll pretty much just go in the air and that's it, and then just land back on the lava. And you won't be able to pick them up. There's no star for these buddies, though. Only the island with 3. You'd almost think that there was one for getting all of the buddies, but no. Which is fine. Lethal Lava Land is otherwise kind of disappointing because 2 of the missions are the same thing. And then it's got the easiest red coin mission. You've got the log rolling mission over there, which is fine, and you got 2 in the volcano. That's about it though. This is otherwise not that interesting at levels, to be honest. It certainly isn't that lethal. Hazy Maze Cave and Shifting Sandland are more dangerous than this one. Heck, the Bowser level that we're going into later is more difficult than this one. And I mean that big time. And there we go, even the 100 coin mission is pretty easy. I think they added some more coins for DS though. Because I usually end up having to go into the volcano to get the last few coins. So if you die in the volcano before collecting 100 coins, you're not getting the 100 coins again. Because like the pyramid, it brings you, when you jump back into the painting, it will take you into the volcano. And there's not 100 coins in there. Right, so now we can try and get rid of these bullies. That's one. Luckily the bullies don't hurt you. I don't know why enemies in Mario are so selective with touch damage, but they are. I do get tired of their noise as well. I mean, it's no swamp. It's kind of similar, but it isn't the same. There's an urgh! And there we go. But we're not done yet, because now we've got a big bully again. Why can't I just pick these guys up like I can with the massive bob-omb? They're exactly the same shape. And there we go. For real now. And we're done with bullies. There's one bully you need to kill in a later level, but that's it. Otherwise, we're done with bullies. Sweet! Alright, and back in we go. I think this is where I go after the red coins. I've got the bob-omb buddy there to tell us where the coins are. Not that that means much in here. What the? Physics? Fire underwater. Ah! Anytime something doesn't make any sense in Mario, you just gotta remember. Fire underwater. Although, usually physics do apply with slopes, but they didn't that time. Yeah, nice and simple. That's all you have to do. You might get hit a few times. It's kind of hard to keep track of where the puzzle pieces are going, but other than that, it's very, very simple. Ask me, why are you hesitating? Red hot log rolling. Is that the mission I'm actually doing, or am I about to jump in the volcano? It is the mission I'm about to do. Ah, ha, 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 ha. It just sounds a lot better than what Luigi says. I don't even know what Wario says. Or Yoshi. Remember Yoshi? We sort of abandoned him, didn't we? Right. Kind of want the camera to be facing this way so that you can get an idea of where the flamethrowers are going to appear. And that's it. And now we have a massive log, which should be on fire, shouldn't it? How is this here? It's made of wood. They bring this back in a later level, by the way. This will appear again in Tall Mountain. And that is that again. This level is really not that hard. I think it is supposed to be like the first level. Well, technically Big Boot's Haunt is the first level of the basement, but then I think this is meant to be the next one, that's why it's easier. It's kind of weird. It's like Dire Docks is the first one that you can encounter. Well, no, actually, because you need a certain number of stars to get into it, I guess. Even though it's the first room that you'll see when you go down the stairs, you can't actually go into it. Unless you have enough stars. Which, if you're going after every star on the level when you can, you will have. Anyway, this one's kind of annoying. I think this was like attempt number 4? 3 or 4? It's not very interesting. Remember the one in Hazy Maze Cave? It's kind of the same thing, only shorter and... I think it's shorter anyway. And there's no red coins. Plenty of orange, but no red. If you ever wanted to know what the inside of a volcano looks like, here you go. The volcano will occasionally spew out like huge amounts of lava, but it's perfectly like dormant when you're inside. But it will spew out a load of fire every now and then when you're on the outside, and that will hurt you. Whether or not you can jump into it while it's doing that, I don't know. I have fallen from these platforms too many times. That's our first volcano mission. Now we do it again. Kind of. Gotta go back into the volcano. Hot-footed into the volcano. I don't know what that previous mission was called. I know it tells me, I'm just not reading it. For starters, I'm not really giving myself enough time. Yeah, like that. So when the thing stops moving, it lets out fire. Ah, we've also got those. Yeah, I don't know what is the sound Luigi makes when he gets it, like blah. I can't do it. Blah. So what did Charles Martinet? What was his direction for that one? Oh, it's slowing down. And then Luigi, then it erupts and Luigi just flies out the top on fire. Right, I sense a trap, which I just narrowly avoided. I always forget that thing is there every time. Like, I'm always getting crushed by it. Thank God this isn't Galaxy, or that would kill me. Although in every other department, I wish it was Galaxy. I love Galaxy. I don't love 64. I'm different to this version, but overall I don't love 64. But I love Galaxy. And 2. And 3D World. In fact, 3D World's actually my favourite. As much as I love the Galaxy games, 3D World, I don't even know what it is. Like, there's nothing really that spectacular about 3D World. I just love it. That's it. Of all the 3D Mario games, 64 is the only one that I don't... The original 64 is the only one I don't like. This one's alright. Sunshine's pretty good. It's definitely got its fair share of problems. And then I love the Galaxy games. I like 3D Land. I love 3D World. Odyssey's pretty good too. I think Odyssey kind of loses focus a bit. It's got way too many power moves in it, but other than that, Odyssey's great. So now it gives me this. And these coins are all here and everything in the original version as well, but I definitely don't... There's no Silver Star mission there. So I definitely don't know where the shell is in the original version. I don't know how many times I'm going to say original version in this playthrough. Camera, work with me here. Did I not pick up... How did I not pick that up? I picked up the 1-up. Come on! Thank you. Jump! And you shall receive. One more. It's just up here. There's so many 1-ups. Lethal Lava Land is full of lives. And now we just make our way back. The camera's stuck trying to reset. And that's that. That's Lethal Lava Land. All done and dusted. See how simple that was? So much easier than shifting sand lands and Hazy Maze Cave. But you know what? We're not out of the lava yet, but just before we head into some more lava, I think we need to cool off. We're not going into Cool Mountain again. Let's go for a dip. Mario ran away like the overalls were his overalls were on fire. I have no business with you, small fries. Oh, you just wait. One day I'm going to take you on. In space, I tell you. I know it sounds crazy, but one of these days I'll fight you, and I'll fight you in the great beyond. Alright, so we need to switch back to Mario because he's the only one that can open those doors. Even though we can then immediately switch to another character to go into Dire Docks. We need Mario to open the door. Seems kind of pointless. We can't even face Bowser yet. You have to do the first mission in Dire Docks in order to face Bowser. So yeah, even though it's the first room here, it's technically the last one they want you to unlock. And now the door is unlocked. Anybody can use it, but only Mario can unlock it. Even though Luigi's probably carrying just as many stars. Board Bowser sub. Welcome to Dire Docks. Now we can do a few missions here, but for now we're just gonna stick with. For now we're just gonna do the main mission. I think I did jump in here again a second time. We might do 2 missions. I can't remember. It's been a while since I did the actual recording session. I think I might end up doing I think I jumped in here by accident and did a second mission. We'll find out. Whew! I wish I could hold my breath for this long. I'm getting tired. I wish I could breaststroke this well. I have to front crawl. I cannot do breaststroke for the life of me. Massive sealed door with Bowser's face on it. And a giant submarine. So again, just like Jolly Roger Bay, you resurface, your health meter refills. So if you're taking a load of damage, just jump in the water, you'll be fine. Ignore those blocks up there for now. Let's get on the sub. And this is where I think I want to say the bullet bill is new. I don't think there was a bullet bill here in the original version of the game. I think it's exclusive to DS. So, no, we really barely use these things. Let's add in a new one. Let's add in another one. And that is hurting me, which we don't want. There you are. And somehow, by collecting this power star, it pushes the painting back. If we call it a painting. What do you call this thing? It pushes this thing back, and then the sub is no longer there unless you select the mission. Right, so I completely ignored the Bowser hole by accident. So we're just going to do a nice quick mission here and then we're going to face Bowser. So you have this manta ray. And then it creates these hoops. All you have to do is swim through the hoops before they disappear. Get through 5 of them and you'll get a star. I believe the manta ray does hurt you though, so don't swim into it. You know, last I checked, manta rays are pretty harmless, weren't they? I mean, if you upset one, or surprise it, it might charge at you. But otherwise, last I checked, manta rays are pretty harmless. They don't sting you, they have no electricity, they eat plankton. Whee!
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting, and they had to hire a new one.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know how long I was here. But I could tell sort of roughly by the amount of time that I edited out. So, with about half an hour's worth of footage edited out, if not more. Actually, I think it might have been about 40 minutes. 40 minutes! 30 to 40 minutes is how long I was in this level for. I hate this level so much. Every time I play Super Mario 64, this level gives me hell. Which is appropriate, because that's what it looks like. Forget this. This is the lethal lava land. Bowser in the Fire Sea. I hate this level so much. No matter what improvements I get in DS, this level will forever be a pain. We got the Bowser music again, and that's nice. But that's all that this level's got going for it. Otherwise, everything about this level is awful. So that said, red coins. Very easy one to miss right here because the camera sort of prevents you from seeing it. There's one in this corner. I don't know how many times I missed it. Then, get on the platform, let it go up, drop down, and there's a red coin there. Try not to miss it. You will have to ground pound to stop yourself taking damage, though it does give you a heart. I'm guessing for that very reason. But I wish there was more of them. Because I swear the lava deals more damage to you in this version of the game. Could just be me. I mean, if you bounce on lava 3 times without healing yourself, you're gonna die. So in the end, it doesn't really make a difference. Now we get to come up here. This part's alright. Bit narrow here. Plenty of times this bully has knocked me off by jumping. Luckily, I managed to land right in the center of that platform. I don't know why I did that though. So that's Mario's scream when he lands on lava. I don't know what it sounds like when Wario does it. Or Yoshi. I don't know what happens if Yoshi, or if any of the other characters try and jump in the hole. Like, you need Mario to open the door, but what happens if they jump in the hole? I might just test that out. On the next session, I might just test that out. Okay, so this thing does go up and down. Right, make our way up here. There's a thing for a switch star. Watch out for these. Gotta be quick, and they do. There is a very annoyingly placed red coin that I just went past. That is right in front of the flamethrower. Lovely camera. That was close. That was really close. It's a good thing I grabbed that red coin or I probably would have died. So remember, red coins give you 2 hits. Give you 2 health points instead of 1, because they count as 2 coins. Which they removed in Sunshine, where red and blue coins are their own thing. Making the 100 coin missions all the more difficult. Let's jump our way up here. Our last red coin is just down there. Which is what I'm going for first. Ooh, that's not helpful. There we go, now we gotta go back up there anyway. Alright, where are you going? Oh, this camera. I mean, it's very simple what you gotta do. You just want to make sure that Mario's facing the right way. You just gotta sort of hope that you're facing the right way. Go the right way. And a one up here. And a one up over there. I mean, granted, when the star probably still appears up here in the original. It's just... So never mind then. Unless the location is different. Alright. Get back over here. Wait for the timer to run out. It is quite a strict one. I failed at trying to get this many times as well. Oh! Woo! Okay. Let's give that a retry. Alright, we'll wait for it again. And there we go. Why do I keep saying that? What is that, my catchphrase? And there we go. Alright, make him run for it, which is not easy to do when this is happening. Sometimes Mario likes to keep bouncing forwards a little bit, other times he stops dead in place. Wait, that was close. It's kind of inconsistent on which one it wants to do. Ah! A bomb! Luckily this was here. Coins! Precious coins that give me precious health. Thank you, sweet, sweet long jump. How dare they remove you in Sunshine. But thank God they brought you back in Galaxy. I mean, the dive maneuver in Sunshine works well enough. Why am I taking the long way? I mean, I could do that, but still. Alright. Down the sewer pipe. It's Bowser again. Pestering me again, are you? Can't you see that I'm having a merry old time making mischief with my minions? Now, return the stars. I stole them first, and my troops in the walls need them. Right. Now he jumps and does that. I recommend jumping as he does that, because otherwise you tend to slide down immediately, which doesn't happen otherwise. But if you jump, it tends to give you time. So wait for him to stop. I think he's either about to jump or about to do fire breath, one or the other, and then grab him. That was way too late. Oh, Mario, you don't say here we go. You say so long, gay Bowser. Right, let's try this again. Try not to miss at point blank range. Which I very nearly did. Again, still only takes the one hit here. Oh, can it be that I've lost? The power of the stars has failed me. This time. Consider this a draw. Next time, I'll be in perfect condition. Now, if you want to see your precious princess, come to me at the top of the tower. I'll be waiting. And now we can once again grab another Mike Wazowski key. Because that's what that key looks like to me. I think it's supposed to be a bully for the looks of it, but I get Mike Wazowski. Alright, well next up we'll be finishing Dire Dire Docks. So I will see you guys